So here's the approach that I think makes some logical sense, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but so the casing on this window, trying to hold the phone and do this at the same time. Let's just call it a hard 31 inches casing to casing. And so we're gonna take a hard measure of this tile right here, this tile. And this tile is right at about 7 inches. And these tiles are, we'll call them, that's not a full tile. We'll call them right at 12 inches, so a foot. So because this is 7 inches, we know that if this were a full tile, it would come another 5 inches, so we'd have a full tile, 12-inch tile. We know that this is 31 casing to casing, and so because the tile would just continue if this were a wall, we would have 2 tiles, which would be 24, plus our extra 5 inches would be 29. So we would be left with 2 inches, 2 inches to the end of this casing. So because of that, we would have a full tile starting 2 inches into this casing. So we would need to cut 2 inches off a full tile to make that 10 inches to continue the pattern. So I know that's kind of confusing, but I'll go through it one more time. So 7-inch tile, 31 inches casing to casing, outside of the casing to the outside of the casing. We have 5 inches would make our full tile, and then we have 2 tiles, 24 going across, and then pretty much we have 2 inches left over that we would need to remove from one of our full tiles, so we would be left with 10 inches to keep our pattern consistent.